I'm glad you brought up Justin because I want to ask you about him before we let you go. There are plenty of rumors that have gone out, in the media lately, and some of them I think have upset Ohio State fans. Certainly have had some head scratching in the building, questioning his work ethic and his love for football. Frankly, I think it's all nonsense. In fact, Ryan Day addressed it during a media session on Friday morning to kind of back up Justin there. But there have also been a lot of prognostications of where he should fit in the NFL. Should he be the second or third overall pick? Is his draft grade falling because some think that maybe he can't go through his progressions appropriately? Tell me what you see in Justin Fields from a best fit standpoint, not necessarily where you think he should be drafted, but is there an organization or a system that you think, boy, this is where Fields could really thrive?
Well, this is a frustrating time of the year for me because we're all looking for the flaws. And, it used to really frustrate me as a coach in scouting meetings when we were looking for the flaws. I worked with Bill Walsh, and Bill Walsh used to say, I can see the flaws. Show me the redeeming qualities. Show me what he is going to bring to this organization that's going to help us become world champions. And right now we're tearing people down, man. We're trying to tear them down, and it happens every year. And I'm flabbergasted how this kid went from being the second pick in the draft, the second best quarterback in the draft after the season was over, to now being, I don't know, Mac Jones is ahead of him, the kid at North Dakota State's ahead of him. In some of these mocks, I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Did you watch him play football? Do you know what his record? He's 20. Is he 20-2 as a starter?
Yeah.
His decision making. His touchdown to interception ratio demonstrates decision making. His ability to improvise in the pocket, out of the pocket as a runner, to see the field late and make those throws late. Like, are we making things up? Are we seeing ghosts with him now? And I think that's the case. Now, this is what's always, to me, important to remember. These mock drafts, these evaluations, these criticisms of a guy like Justin, or, oh boy, we question this. These are happening in the media. We don't know what's happening in the room, in the draft rooms, in the draft meetings at the NFL teams. So none of this stuff really, honestly, it matters. It's great conjuncture. It's great conversation. It certainly, I'm sure, hurts Justin at his heart, but we don't know what's happening in draft room because nobody's going to tell us. General managers aren't going to come out and say, I'm hearing all this crap about Justin Fields. That's BS. This guy's without a doubt the second best player in the draft. He's without a doubt the guy that should be picked second. I think he fits anywhere. I mean, listen, if you are a coach and you have Justin Fields as your quarterback and you are ignorant enough to not adjust your scheme to what he does great, then you shouldn't be a head coach because this is a great player. He's a great young man. He's a worker. He's a winner. He's a good decision maker. He's a great leader. He's tough. He's everything that you want in an NFL quarterback. I'd take that dude like that. And I'd say the same about a lot of other quarterbacks as well, but we're talking about Justin here.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, draft Twitter is an ugly place. That's for sure.
I don't even look at it.
It is certainly more for conjecture for fans than it is actually in draft war rooms. Jim, we appreciate your time and look forward to catching up with you again here in the days leading up to the draft. We'll ask you some more specific questions about Buckeyes and their immediate draft future. But thanks for your insight.
All right, Brendan. Great talking to you.